What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we've made to the life of others that determines the significance of the lives we lead. This can be said of His Excellency, Governor Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike CON. The name, His Excellency, Governor Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike, for years has been a household name to so many, especially when we talk about politics, good governance, altruism, intelligence, and making positive impact with bold ideas. Indelible footprints on sands of time and humanity. This man stands tall among his contemporaries, reneged on. He has never failed and he will never fail. Respectable, admire, a role model, and as an unfixed source of inspiration to so many. Most significantly, this man has taken many lives from wrath to hope, smile, and affluence. His Excellency, Governor Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike CON was born on 13th of December 1967. He hails from Ikwere, Rumu, Epricom, under Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State. He studied for his ordinary level examination at Government Secondary School, Enigma, Obiakpo, Rivers State, before proceeding to Rivers State University of Science and Technology, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Laws degree before enrolling in law school in 1997. He also graduated from the same prestigious Citadel of Learning with a Masters of Art in Political and Administrative Studies. He served briefly in a private law firm before he joined politics. He is much more. A politician, an active Democrat, a unifier, a technocrat, humble, accountable, transparent, committed, dependable, accessible, groundbreaker, ebullient, sport enthusiastic, a motivator, a visionary, vibrant, an enigma, intelligent, a worthy icon, resourceful, reliable, transformative, a pace-setter, respectful, a teacher, a bridge builder, an innovative and economic driver, a potential, a ubiquitous, a destiny helper, a perfect role model for excellence, a libertarian par excellence, an egalitarian, a pragmatic, a mentor, and a nationalist par excellence. He entered into politics in 1999 as the executive chairman of Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State, a position he maintained until 2007. After being re-elected in 2003, in 2007, when he finished his tenure as the executive chairman of the local government, he was appointed as the chief of staff to the former governor, His Excellency Governor Rotimi Azibike Amechi. He was also assigned as general manager of the campaign team during Governor Rotimi's elections campaign. In July 2011, the former president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan, named him as the Minister of State for Education, and he was upgraded to Federal Minister of Education in 2013. He resigned as Federal Minister to run for Governor of Rivers State in 2015 gubernatorial election. On May 29, 2015, His Excellency Governor Nyesom-Wike CON took the oath of office as newly elected Governor of Rivers State. He is one of charismatic, dynamic, progressive, pragmatic, courageous, and nationally beloved state governor in the country. He was able to record a numerous achievements because he had a vision to transform the state through the new Rivers Vision blueprint before he became governor in 2015. In the blueprint, you find infrastructural development as a cardinal point of his administration, and beyond the vision, you have a man who is committed and dedicated to leave behind a worthy legacy. This amazing transformation in political trajectory of Governor Wike has been comprehensively matched and admirably complemented by a corresponding delivery of the state of at legacy projects, particularly in infrastructure, job creation, social welfare, security, and education, among other epoch-defining accomplishments. Governor Wike took over the reins of power under the precarious, debilitating circumstances, but in his typically boisterous and pragmatic style, people have come to admire over the last 7.5 years, hit the ground running and embrace the new challenges with a firm, axe-stilled and focused administrative regimen. In the last 7.5 years, the landscape and ambience of the River State has witnessed an amazing transformation in provision of generational, historic, breathtaking, and functional development. These giant strides were accomplished with an even more phenomenal leadership vision, which is at once concurrently responsive and impressively futuristic, both in visionary conceptualization and artistic intention. Indeed, the last 7.5 years of his administration have flown with outstanding and often awe-inspiring swiftness, captured in some unforgettable installment, celebrating his bold, firm, courageous, determined, and unwavering commitment to selfless and patriotic service, both to his beloved Rivers people and to the benefit of Nigeria and Nigerians. A fair and objective appraisal of his administration achievement since the inception of his administration has revealed that there is arguably no sector in the state that has not been positively reformed since inception of his administration, and the definitive testimony of his dedicated, visionary, progressive leadership was showcased in faces when Rivers shone brightly on the global map as eminent citizens of Nigeria joined him to commission legacy projects. The weeks of project inauguration, which often witnessed the Vice President of Federal Bank of Nigeria, an outstanding array of governors, are political leaders and national statesmen cutting across the partisan and geopolitical divide, who Governor Wike attracted to the state as special guest, has been rightly regarded as the most exciting and audacious defining moment of the last 7.5 years of his administration. The atmosphere and the pomp and celebration that greeted the Governor Wike's and his array of special guests, coupled with a robust display of rich cultural heritage of the diverse people in every community and local government they visited to commission the project, were ample testimonies that people were quite in support of the commission project. The praises and encomium showered on Governor Wike by these eminent leaders and statesmen, who all spoke their mind honestly with great candor, were unprecedented and still resonate loudly whenever projects are commissioned across the country. This unprecedented development coming at a time there is a downturn in the global economy has become well referenced in developmental narratives of the country and inspired an avalanche of sincere commendation from the entire populace. The unanimous verdict on the Rivers governor has been the equivocal conviction that only person who can realistically beat the impressive developmental record which Governor Wike has set so far is Governor Wike himself, and this assessment has been corroborated by the deluge of award from some of the most respected institutions and establishments. Some of the projects inaugurated include the iconic Bori-Sapenwa-Kono Highway Phase 1, Cassava Flour Processing Plant, Oyibo, Mother and Child Hospital, Rumo Omasi, Opobo Essex of the Unity Road, Rehabilitation Center Irebe, and George Quarters. The ambience of Port Harcourt and Obiakpo local government area, which harbor the capital city, has been majestically transformed as several flyovers had been completed. The flyovers are providing fantastic, jaw-dropping scenic building in daytime and at night with glittering street lights, walkway and drainages. In addition to this, the new campuses of Rivers State University of Science and Technology at Emohua, Eche, and Ahuada, and the sprawling spread of the Nabo Graham Douglas campus of Nigerian Law School, Port Harcourt, has been commissioned. Riverine communities like Okrika, Abolema, Obonoma have some filling projects to create vast expanse of land for development. In area of education, funds have been released regularly for the restoration, upgrade, and expansion of secondary schools across the state. The Rivers State government, under the leadership of His Excellency Governor Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike, in 2021, released the sum of 16.6 billion naira for the upgrade of facility at Rivers State University of Science and Technology, with 9 billion naira, 3 billion naira devoted to each of the new campuses to serve as a take-off ground. Establishment of the campuses of the institution in Ahuada, Emohua, and Eche local government areas to facilitate the construction of the faculty building, hostel, offices, library, auditorium, lecture halls, and address other needs required for the campuses to operate maximally. This is a landmark development in history of the institution, which has maintained one campus since its establishment in 1980. The state government also released 7.6 billion naira to enable the College of Medical Sciences of Rivers State University to establish the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Faculty of Clinical Sciences, and Pathology building, which in turn has now enabled the college to fully commence the program, leading to the award of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, and also strengthen accredited departments and those due accreditation at the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital. In area of scholarship scheme, the government has established a scholarship scheme for Rivers indigenes studying at Palmer University of Medical Sciences to provide Rivers children and other Nigerians access to medical education in the state and assist in reducing the gap in the doctor to patients ratio in the state and the country. In sports, Governor Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike CON is the power of sport in Africa, and the full import of Lakes Award has not only manifested in commissioning of the state-of-the-art Real Madrid Football Academy in Port Harcourt, which is now fully operational. He has equally enjoyed a robust relationship with the labor unions in the state. Since the inception of his administration, he built secretariat for Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and Trade Union Congress, TUC. His administration has, without doubt, performed exceptionally well in promotion of security and protection of lives and property in the state, with launching of operational security outfit including code name C4I Special Outfit, the Operation Sting, security platform, and the Neighborhood Watch Agency. Governor Wike has instituted financial incentive for the officers and men of security agencies, including well-meaning donation to the family of those who lost their lives in the line of duty, as a further step in the robust, pragmatic strategy and holistic approach of the administration to strengthen the security architecture of the state. Two major talking points have defined His administration has shaped his impressive leadership style and the brilliance of his strategic administrative acumen on the home front and at the national space since inception of his administration. The first is that he has consistently insisted that his administration will protect the welfare and interests of river people and every river's indigene, and only the best will be good enough for the river's people. He has fulfilled this pledge admirably with his resounding legacy victory to secure oil wells belonging to the state. He has become the only governor in Nigeria who has displayed sincere brotherliness, strategic brinkmanship, and encompassing recommendation across political divides. He is also the vibrant voice of advocacy, changing constitutional oversight and interpretations in the implementation of economic and physical restructuring in a true federation. He is also encouraging the states to explore and annex their areas of comparative advantage rather than relying on FAC allocation and handout from the federal government to survive. One admirable factor which has remained constant in the last 7.5 years of his administration is that he is greatly loved, admired, and adored by the people of Rivers State, and even more popular among Nigerians as their champion. The scorecard of the last 7.5 years of administration has been replete with outstanding achievement, groundbreaking event, the initiation of legacy projects which have not only transformed the landscape of the state impressively, but has attracted the avalanche of award and chieftaincy title from home and abroad, and to add to his impressive gallery of plaque and silverware. Again, you find in him selflessness, that passion to ensure that the people who gave him the mandate and joined the dividend of democracy. Governor Wike have attracted numerous awards, most recently emphasizing that he has proven that he is capable of lead. It's avowed pledge that every local government area will be impacted with at least 1 or 2 legacy projects, and that he will not leave any uncompleted project behind for his successor. And based on this, he has been fully on course. This unprecedented development coming at a time most leaders, both in the country and globally, used the COVID-19 pandemic as an excuse of non-performance, has not only become well referenced in the developmental narrative of the country, but has left many social commentators across the country and globally gushing with sincere conviction that only person who can realistically build impressive developmental record which Governor Wike has set so far is Governor Wike himself. He has exhibited the courage and boldness to speak truth to power, challenge national policies and decisions, which tend to exploit the people, not standing out as most articulate, fearless voice. To achieve the first talking point, Governor Wike has engaged in services of the best international and indigenous construction firms, and is no longer new that most of the legacy infrastructural projects are being handled by renowned world-class international and indigenous construction firms. Of course, on the delivery of quality projects to the people of Rivers have become synonymous with Governor Wike's administration since the inception of his administration. Quality projects require careful planning, expert handling, and many months of hard work to ensure they are delivered to specification to serve the people for a long time. This is what Governor Wike has accomplished with class, glamour, tremendous success, a lot of goodwill and appreciation from Rivers people who have been enjoying and will be the ultimate beneficiary of this project. In protecting and defending the interests and the welfare of the Rivers people, Governor Wike became a legendary example of his fearless commitment to always stand on the side of the people as their champion, and his humane and benevolent spirit, especially for Rivers, has been unparalleled since the inception of his administration. That he has been meritoriously recognized for his which award did not come as a surprise to many Nigerians, most of whom even hoping that the award was long overdue and he ought to have received it before this time. The reason for this is not far-fetched. In 2017, barely a couple of years into his administration, he had carved his indelible niche in the annals of infrastructural delivery in the country, when none other than the Vice President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, christened him Mr. Project in recognition of the tremendous achievement of Rivers governor in infrastructure in such a short period, when most of his first-time colleagues were still trying to find their feet to settle down to the rudiment of their new mandate. Needless to say that in the last 7.5 years that have passed since the Vice President on common acknowledgement of Governor Wike's pragmatic leadership style, the Rivers governor has accomplished an outstanding gallows of breathtaking, fabulous, gigantic infrastructural projects across the length and breadth of the state, which have not only transformed the landscape of the state capital territory, Port Harcourt and environ, into a befitting capital city, but also provided comfortable access and expressway passage into many ancient kingdoms, hitherto accessible only by sea. It is common knowledge that the true masters in any endeavor do not care for the limelight. They just do their thing and move. This is just as true in the river states of today. The mysteries of Governor Nyesom Wike since the inception of his administration in office have been unraveled one after the other, and his people are not holding back their praises. He is on the list of top 5 governors in Nigeria and likely the first 3 in history of Rivers State governors. No other Rivers governor has paid much attention to the grassroots development as he has done. No other has managed to balance the nearly boundless resources of the state with truly boundless demand of the people, culminating in a climax of satisfactory sight. Worthy of mention in this regard are his numerous interventions in various sectors that have touched countless lives, namely youth empowerment, developmental projects, efficient healthcare delivery, affordable qualitative education, agricultural production, industrialization, rural infrastructural development, etc., etc. His compensation to the victim of electoral violence, arguably the first and the only governor to have done this in Nigeria, is well gazetted. He has also provided resettlement packages for displaced communities in the state, giving financial support to the families of the officers and men who lost their lives in active service. He also recognized and rewarded academic creative excellence. He has graphically shown through this great stride that it is not what you have that matters, but what you do with what you have. This principle holds sway, which has made this extinct man of history appear extraordinary. It is my belief that he has concisely used his psychology, mixology, productivity, and persuasion skill to ignite his passion and pedigree for positive results, that he has become intensely or beg to be on the list and bound of success, to be a role model to many. He is married to a lovely woman, Justice Eberechi Suzette Wike ni Obuzo, and blessed with children. The only better way to give back to this extraordinary man is to inscribe his name and achievement on the marble of history for posterity. The reward for hard work is more work. God bless His Excellency Governor Iyesom Ezenwo Wike CON. God bless Rivers State. God bless Federal Bloc of Nigeria. Thank you.